Hi Cancer, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Today we're going to do your reading, Cancer. It could be a love reading, it could be a career reading. They're not usually career readings, no, but it could be, possibly. Let's see what we have though. And we have oracle cards here for you. And we do have the Nine of Cups here, and this woman here is, rejoicing because she has all her cups filled with joy, right? And we also have this card of the throat chakra. You could be listening to your inner voice. Like, it's kind of like trusting your intuition, but maybe you have told yourself about this before, kind of. Because it does have, the throat chakra does have to do with the voice. It has to do with clairaudience, like listening to yourself, being clear about what is being told to you, kind of. Really interesting, right? Yeah. So, whereas clairvoyance means you can see it, right? Yeah. And the clairaudience is you can hear it, I believe. Yeah. So let's see what we have. And we have the master and the disciple. So maybe you are learning something. Maybe something has taught you something, right? Somebody has taught you something here and you are learning it. Maybe you are becoming so good at it, or maybe you know so much now that maybe you feel like you're the teacher. Because here we have the teacher and the student, or better known as the master and the disciple. We have here this card of the peacock, or the phoenix, I should say, right? And this is the phoenix rising from the ashes. This talks about a great metamorphosis or a great change in your life. And I feel like you are either expecting this or you have been patiently waiting for it, right? And they are not the same, because you could be expecting something that maybe that you don't even want, right? I'm just saying they're not always the same. Expecting and being patient, no, they're not always the same. You might have a visitor here. We have the two of the Jack of Clubs. And we also have the Two of Spades. You could be fighting with somebody though, or because this is the broken bottle, and it does talk about fighting. And something is ripe. Something is definitely ripe here, like ready to go, kind of. You might be listening to yourself and saying to yourself, well, this is about ready to happen. You could be thinking that here because of the way these cards are. The conditioning card is here, and here we see the mother, a lion. I feel like she's, and she has all her little, actually she has not even little cubs around her. She has little sheep around her, which is kind of really weird. Somebody could be very conditioned. Maybe somebody thinks they are a lion, but they are really a sheep. Could be. There's certainly a lot of those people walking around. They think they know what's going on in this world, and they have no clue. They're like little sheep. And they think you're making a big fuss, and you're like, well, look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh no, everything's okay. So, Cancer, but here we have the tiger, not the tiger, but the lion is like his paw here, right, is tied with rope, kind of like to these little sheep here, or their little lamb. That's what they are, little lambs. I feel like somebody has been conditioned, and what that means is that something you learned from the past. We have learning here, really interesting here. Something somebody could have learned from the past is just holding them back. Like they grew up with some way of thinking, or this could be just somebody from the past maybe, because conditioning has everything to do with the past. Yeah, and this is what they try to do to us in school. They try to condition us to believe them, to be in fear, etc., etc. And it's just getting worse and worse and worse. And they're allowing it because if you can, trick people, then you can get them to do what you want. Right? You can lead them so you can fulfill your agenda. That's what they're doing, but people don't realize that. No, not, yeah. So let's see what we have for you, Cancer. But there's talking about somebody else here who could be your person, right? Somebody here is has been held back by the past. I feel like that's it with that conditioning card. We also have this ripeness card here. So something is ripe. I feel like you do know that, though. I feel like you, with your great intuition, the Queen of Cups or the King, right? You guys are the super intuitive. Yes, you are. And Cancer is the mother. And not just the mother, but it talks about they have great insight, insightful, intuitive insight. Yes, they do. Yeah, and so I feel like you know this. Yeah, I feel like you know that something is very ripe. You're listening to your inner voice. Yeah, you are. And you know that there's going to be a huge change right here. You might be fighting with somebody here, and you could be thinking, well, I know why we're fighting, because that person's not telling me the real reason. It's like when you go home and your partner picks a fight with you, and you're thinking, what the hell? And then like you ask them, what was that all about? And they give you some bogus excuse. No, trust your intuition here. I feel like as you are. Somebody could be picking a fight with you so they could move on, maybe. I mean, I'm just saying that I just feel like there is some fighting here, and there's some definite conditioning here from the past that's holding somebody back. And a big change is about to happen here, and you know that. Yeah, you do. So let's see here. You are either expecting it, and somebody could have been patiently waiting for this, and you know. Yeah, it was a really interesting reading. So let's see what we have for Cancer. Let's see what we have. The Magician, Hangman. So you could be right here having an epiphany about some type of, about a trickster here, the Magician, or about an Aries, about somebody's trying to manifest something here. The Hangman can talk about an epiphany, right? An enlightenment. So we have Page of Cups, Temperance showing up here. Could be Sagittarius. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This could be an earth sign. The Devil is here. King of Wands. That could be that Temperance person, possibly. And the Strength card is here, and this is Leo. So somebody has a major wish here, and I feel like you're hip. You could be hip to your person, or because there's fighting here. Maybe they're hip to you, right? But these are going to be your cards here, so this is going to be, we're going to have a good look here. So let's see. We have the Hangman. And we have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, and that's what I was just saying. Like, you could be listening to yourself that, like somebody has a new beginning here. Like, there's going to be a major change. I feel like you are trusting yourself here, and here somebody's walking away. And this could be you. You could also be listening to your inner voice going, I have to leave. It's time for me to go. So this is you leaving, or your person is leaving here, and you're trusting your inner voice about it. And you could possibly know here because you're fighting with this person. That's what I was saying earlier, right? And you're wondering, oh, I mean, you could be fighting with them for, for any specific. But, maybe you ordinarily don't fight. And you're thinking to yourself, why are they kind of fighting with me? Or maybe defensive, or just something like that, right? But let's see what else we have. The Page of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles. Maybe you want to kind of make up with this person, possibly. And I feel like what you are doing is you are expecting this person to walk away. I feel like you are. You could be learning from this situation. Or your person that you're dealing with, Cancer, has learned like a lot. Like they have learned from this whole situation, maybe about what they want to do in their life. But I feel like you are expecting this person to walk away. Or you could be expecting like yourself, like, well, I kind of always knew that I might have had to walk away from this person. I feel like what you are doing here is you feel like this person has a visitor over here. This, like, somebody that they're going to have a brand new beginning with. That's why I feel like this Nine of Cups is here, where the woman is rejoicing. Because you are not rejoicing here. I don't feel like you are with this Hangman and the Eight of Cups. No. And we have the Temperance card and the Six of Swords. Here's another leaving card coming into play right here. Your person is either leaving or you are leaving, as I've been saying. Let's see what we have with the Queen of Pentacles. And this is energy that is falling away. Kind of. Justice, Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody who's already made a decision. Yeah, somebody who's already made a decision. They know their truth, so to speak. Let's see what we have. And the Page of Swords. So, you know, this could have been you, like in the past, kind of wondering about this earth sign. If they were deciding something. We have the Eight of Pentacles showing up here. And the Eight of Wands reversed. So eights are about progress. And we have this Eight of Pentacles like coming soon. This is somebody who's putting in the work. And over here, putting in the work with somebody. Or really making an effort. Or inspired by somebody. Yeah. And we have the Eight of Wands reversed here. It's like this is like a blockage here. And this can be changed. It is happening like around the corner. Yeah. Because somebody's leaving here. Unfolding, and I feel like somebody is leaving down here, and this is going to bring about change in the near future. We have the Devil, and this is showing up with the Five of Swords reversed. Somebody could be putting you in despair, Cancer, right here, making you feel really like in bondage, like fearful, and there's nothing I can do about it. Maybe you are angry here too, possibly. You could feel like you're in despair over this situation. We have the King of Wands and the Ten of Swords reversed. This is how somebody else affects you. Somebody could be rebuilding with a fire sign right here. It could be with any sign though, because the Queen of Pentacles is here, and neither one of those is you. This can potentially talk about a third party with those people, right? A fire sign and an earth sign. Could be. I go by the court cards sometimes over the... Generally over the, for me they trump the majors as well, but the majors are important, but they kind of trump them. Your hopes and fears is going to be the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, and this is, you could be married to this person right here, possibly. You could be like, hoping for like money, maybe in court because justice is here, but you could be hoping like for your kind of like stability here, like, and this could be you hoping for this union possibly, but I feel like you know this is over. Either you know you have to leave or this person is leaving you. Yeah, it's either, it is. And this ripeness card, this Nine of, I don't know, Nine of Cherries here. Maybe these are plums. I'm not really sure. They got some plums out on the tree here, and they look just like this. And so do the leaves. These are probably plums. But long story short, these are ready to pick, and this is a 9. These are completions. This is almost ready to happen. Like, so this Ten of Pentacles is your hopes and fears. We have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you could be hoping to hold on to money here. Although you know this is ending, maybe you're hoping to still hold on to this person, possibly. But you could be fearing here that this is ending, but you didn't know this person. I feel like they are probably moving toward this Nine of Cups that they want. Because although, you know, it is the Wish card, I feel like you are, this is not like... Unless the reading is switched with somebody here, I feel like you are kind of hoping, you're hoping to hold on to something here, or you are fearing this person is taking all the money, or you could be fearing that maybe your relationship is over with this person because they have somebody else. But I think you have known, and if you are like thinking that or feeling that, like, gee, I hope it's not over because they have somebody else, I mean, that could be the case, but over here you have the throat chakra. I feel like where you are completely like you're listening, like you could still be saying, well, maybe there's a chance they're not going to go be with somebody else. But I feel like for the most part you are like trusting your inner voice going, yeah, they probably are. Yeah, because here I feel like you are this. Maybe you are sacrificing this person in the heart of the matter, but you look like you are having an epiphany here. Yeah, and I feel like that's what that has to do with that throat chakra. Like, wow, I'm listening to my voice. I'm listening to myself. Like, yeah, this is what they're doing. So you could be over here, maybe just concerned about your money, possibly, because these are both Pentacle cards, right? And in your outcome is going to be the Strength card, Cancer. Let's see what we have here for you guys. The Two of Swords. You could be like in this energy where, you know what, the best thing I could do here is just to have courage. I feel like that's how you feel here. Like, there's nothing else I can do here but like at least be courageous through this situation. Yeah. And we have the Phoenix here, Cancer. This is a great metamorphosis and a great change. And I feel like these cards here, even like the Death card, you know, when the ending comes, it always brings some type of transformation, right? And remember, you know, if the tough times is over, if it's over with somebody who's been like, you're worried about here, then you know, then it's best it's over, right? Because, I mean, I'm not in the situation, but I feel like generally, in a general sort of way, it's best that it's over, right? Keep trusting your throat chakra over here, Cancer. We're going to end this reading. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.